Today we're going to learn how to start, grow, and scale a business with AI. And not in some hypothetical way, I'm talking practical, actionable steps that founders, entrepreneurs, and small business owners can implement right now. You see, AI isn't just another tool in your toolbox. It's your co-founder, your analyst, your designer, your growth engine, all rolled into one. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you will understand a 5-stage AI system that can take your business from idea to fully automated, insight-driven, and scalable operation. We're not talking about small AI hacks or gimmicks. We're talking about leveraging AI at every level to create real income and real growth. Even if you've never written a single AI prompt before, you'll leave this with a step-by-step roadmap to start taking action immediately. All right, so enough of the intro fluff. Let's get into stage one. Stage one is going to be about AI communication mastery. So prompting and really understanding AI at its fundamentals. So the first stage of the AI ladder is communication mastery. Think of it as learning to speak the AI language. If you can't talk to AI effectively, nothing else is going to work for you. The best AI in the world is ultimately useless if you don't know how to ask it for what you need. Now, most people type vague prompts like, "Make me a marketing plan," and then they wonder why the output ends up being weak. But AI responds to precision, context, and also structure. So imagine giving instructions to a highly skilled assistant. You wouldn't just say, "Do my work for me," right? You'd outline exactly what you want, how you want it done, and what the outcome should ultimately look like. That's exactly how you need to approach AI. Now, of course, there are a few key principles to master. Number one, define the role. Always tell AI who it is supposed to be. Are you asking for a business strategist or a designer, a copywriter, a financial analyst? Specifying the role gives the AI the lens that it needs to be able to produce the professional and relevant results. Number two is provide context and data. So the more examples and context and details that you give, the better the output. If you're crafting a sales email, provide previous high-performing emails, the target audience, and any other relevant insights that you might have, because context allows AI to tailor responses, not just generate generic content. Number three, make a clear ask. Vague prompts ultimately lead to vague results. Instead of saying create content, say draft a LinkedIn post that highlights X benefit in a professional yet engaging tone, no longer than 150 words. Number four is to specify the format. Do you want bullet points, a table, a PDF, or maybe a social media graphic? Formatting is everything. A clear structure ultimately reduces editing time and also ensures that the AI output is immediately usable. All right, number five is the feedback loop itself. So treat AI as a collaborator. Review its work, give corrections, and refine your prompts. This iterative approach helps the AI learn your style and ensures higher quality results over time. So tools to focus on in this stage is ChatGPT, of course. Claude is a great one, especially for writing. And Microsoft Copilot is another great one. Each of these has strengths. ChatGPT for conversation and content. Claude, as I said, for nuanced reasoning and copy. And Copilot is great. It's a professional writing tool. So productivity assistance is really, really high here. Freelancers, marketers, creators, business owners, anyone who wants to save time and produce high quality work can benefit by mastering these basic principles. The ability to communicate with AI will, of course, directly increase efficiency, it will reduce errors, and unlock new income opportunities. Because the reality is that mastering this stage sets the foundation for everything else. If you can't communicate with AI, you can't create products, you can't generate content or automate workflows. Mastering this stage sets the foundation for everything else. If you can't communicate with AI, you can't create products, you can't generate content or automate workflows effectively. Because here's the exciting part of this. Once you've got this down, you're ready to start building tangible outputs. And that's, of course, what we're going to get into in stage two. All right, so stage Stage 2, AI product creation and automation. Now that we've mastered talking to AI, it's time to move into creating concrete outputs. This is products, prototypes, and automated solutions that can generate income whilst you focus on the next big idea. This is where AI stops being just a helper and starts being a true partner in building your business. So stage 2 is all about turning ideas into reality quickly. In the past, building a software tool, designing websites, creating content, even engineering, all of this required a team, months of work, and in most instances, a big budget. But today, AI cuts a lot of that. It allows even non-technical people to build real products in days, not months. So let's break it down. Number 1 is about identifying problems worth solving, right? Every successful product starts with a problem. Talk to potential users, observe inefficiencies, and look for reoccurring frustrations. For example, maybe you notice small businesses that struggle with scheduling appointments efficiently or generating personalized content for social media. These are opportunities, and AI is the tool that can help you solve them at scale. Number 2 here, prototype quickly. Right? Tools like Bubble, Replit, and Zapier allow you to build prototypes without writing a single line of code. Bubble can turn your app idea into a working interface, right? Replit can generate back-end code with AI assistance, and Zapier can automate tasks across multiple platforms. The key here is not perfection, it's speed. That's what we're solving for. A functional prototype validates your idea faster than endless planning ever could. Okay, next here in number 3, we're gonna automate repetitive workflows, right? The ultimate broader stage 2 that we're in is about making AI work for you 24/7. Automations like lead follow-ups, email sequences, or data collection can be set up with very little effort. Tools like make.com, Zapier we mentioned, N8N, these allow you to connect apps and automate processes, freeing up your time to focus on the strategy and growth. For instance, a lead enters your system, triggers a personalized email campaign, and gets a follow-up schedule all automatically, without lifting a finger. Number 4 is test, iterate, and repeat. AI makes iteration cheap and fast. You can generate multiple versions of a prototype or workflow, test them with real users, and improve based on the feedback. The faster that you iterate, the sooner you find a product market fit, and the quicker you start generating income. 5 is about scaling with confidence. So once your AI-powered product or workflow proves itself, you can replicate it across multiple clients, departments, or markets. Imagine creating a scheduling tool for a small business and then selling the same solution to 50 more. Your effort multiplies without extra hours of work. This stage isn't just for tech entrepreneurs, right? Freelancers, consultants, creators, solopreneurs, all benefit from mastering AI product creation. Even if you never want to start a full-scale company, automating your work or creating tools for clients can significantly increase your income. This is a critical insight. Many people, they get stuck in the learning mode. They watch tutorials, read articles or case studies, but they never build anything. Stage 2 is all about action. Create the first version of your product, deploy an automated workflow, and then refine it while getting real-world feedback. This is action, not theory. That's what separates high earners from everybody else. In fact, by now, you're likely seeing a pattern, right? Stage 1 teaches you how to communicate with AI. Stage 2 teaches you how to convert that communication into actual business outputs. But here's the exciting part. The next stage moves beyond creation, right? Stage 3 is where AI starts making your products and content visually stunning. It's enhancing the experience for users and therefore increasing perceived value. All right, so without further ado, stage 3, AI design and visual mastery. So you've learned to communicate and even turn ideas into tangible outputs. But now it's time to elevate the work visually, making it appealing, professional, and market ready. See, this stage isn't about having the skills of a professional designer. It's about leveraging AI to bring your ideas to life in ways that impress and ultimately convert. So think about the last time you were drawn to a website or an app or a piece of content. The difference between okay and amazing is almost always visual. Colors, layout, typography, the imagery influences perception. It influences trust and engagement. So in stage 3, AI becomes your creative co-pilot, transforming rough drafts into actual polished visuals. Now there's some key principles to master within stage 3. So the first one of those is going to be generative visual creation. AI can now generate realistic images, illustrations, even concept art in seconds. There's a bunch of different tools here like Midjourney, DALL-E, Runway. These all allow you to input a concept, describe the style, the tone, the composition, and get multiple unique outputs. So for example, imagine you want a hero image for a wellness app. You can specify morning light, cozy workspace, minimalistic soft tones, and you'll instantly get images you'd pay a designer hundreds of dollars to produce. Next within this stage is the brand consistency. So one of the biggest challenges in design is maintaining consistent branding across assets. AI can store style guides and replicate fonts, color schemes, and even layouts automatically. Suppose you're producing a series of ebooks or social media graphics or promotional materials. AI ensures every piece aligns with your brand identity without constant manual adjustments. Next is about the web and the UI, the UX, the design, right? Modern AI tools don't just create images, they help design websites, dashboards, user interfaces. Right? Platforms like Figma with AI plugins or Uwizard can take your layout ideas and then generate mockups and even provide interactive prototypes. You no longer need extensive coding knowledge to produce functional, visually compelling interfaces. Imagine pitching a new SaaS product with a clickable prototype that looks like a fully developed app. The impression alone opens doors to investment and clients. Okay, so the next step here is content enhancement and editing. So AI can enhance existing visuals. They can upscale images, remove backgrounds, transform old, low-quality assets into professional-grade visuals. Some examples, tools like Topaz Labs, Adobe Firefly. These all handle photo editing and image restoration pretty effortlessly now. Freelancers can monetize this by taking clients' outdated assets and turning them into high-converting modern designs. And then also here, and then of course there's the interactive and video visuals, right? Moving images capture attention faster than static ones typically. AI video editing tools allow you to produce dynamic clips, animated presentations, or even AI avatars that represent you. There's platforms, we talked briefly about Runway, also Synthesia. These can generate high quality video content with very minimal human effort. You can literally turn a written tutorial into engaging video lessons or promotional clips, short form social media content, ready to go viral. I mean, let's say you're a coach producing an online course. Now, previously you'd hire a designer for slides, a video editor for lectures, maybe a motion graphics artist. But with AI, you can describe your lesson, upload your raw slides, and then let AI generate polished, branded, animated slides literally in minutes. And then it can even create a short highlighted reel for Instagram or TikTok. The visual quality alone can increase the perceived value and therefore often even justify higher pricing for your course. I mean, the amount of people that benefit here is vast, right? Freelancers creating visual assets, ads, media, content. I mean, the amount of people who benefit here is vast, right? Freelancers creating visual assets or ads and social media content, entrepreneurs that are producing products or courses that need professional grade visuals, creators that are aiming to save hours while achieving results comparable to expensive agencies. Imagine creating a professional grade video course, multiple social media campaigns, and a full brand identity all in an afternoon. The scale and the speed of AI offers, it's pretty staggering. So stage 3 teaches you how to make products visually irresistible, but visuals alone won't drive attention or revenue. That's where stage 4 comes in. AI marketing and distribution mastery, where your work reaches the right audience at the right time with maximum impact. By the time you've reached stage 4, you've mastered communicating with AI and creating visually compelling products. But here's the hard truth, because even the best product won't sell itself. And that's really what stage 4 is all about. Marketing, distribution, and ensuring your creations actually reach people who need them the most. Think of this stage as the bridge between creation and revenue, right? You could spend months perfecting an app or a course or a set of designs, but nobody sees them. It won't matter. AI doesn't just help you produce the content, it helps you amplify, personalize, and optimize your marketing efforts faster than any traditional team really could. Now, there's key principles once again to master in stage 4. Number 1 being audience mapping and segmentation, right? Understanding who your audience is and what they respond to is critical. There's AI tools like Jasper, HubSpot AI, Pasado. These analyze behavior, demographics, and engagement patterns to help you segment your audience precisely. So imagine you're launching a fitness coaching app. AI can determine which users prefer, short daily workouts versus long weekend sessions, and then automatically tailor messaging to each of those groups. Obviously, the result here is going to be higher engagement, fewer unsubscribes, and ultimately more conversions. Number 2 here in stage 4 is content generation for marketing, right? Leveraging your communication mastery from stage 1. AI can generate marketing content, emails, social posts, ad copy, newsletters, all the stuff that we talked about, and they can do it at scale, but with personalization baked into it. So for example, instead of a generic email blast, AI can draft messages for different customer segments, incorporating their previous activity and their previous preferences and behaviors. The more relevant the content, the higher the ROI. Number 3 here is ad optimization and A/B testing, right? Paid ad campaigns often feel like throwing money at the wall and hoping that something's going to stick. But AI tools like Albert and Pattern 89 or RevealBot, these ultimately automate ad testing, right? They optimize your bids, they adjust copy and visuals based on real-time performance. So, imagine running a Google Ads or Facebook campaign, and AI is in there testing hundreds of variations simultaneously, learning what works, and then allocating your budget to the highest performing ads, all automatically. Number 4 is multi-channel automation, right? Your audience doesn't live in one place. So stage 4 focuses on delivering content where it matters the most. Email, social media, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, beyond, right? AI allows you to repurpose content intelligently. So taking one webinar and then turning that into snippets, graphics, tweets, captions, and automated follow-ups. There's tools out there like Lately AI or Content Bot. These analyze your source content and they create multiple outputs tailored for each platform, maximizing visibility with very little effort. Number 5 in all of this is the engagement and community management. Marketing isn't just broadcasting, it's conversation, right? AI can help you monitor mentions, respond to messages, and maintain engagement at scale. For example, a freelance consultant could use AI-powered chatbots to answer initial client inquiries instantly, nurture leads, and only escalate qualified prospects to human teams when necessary. This keeps potential customers engaged without draining time or resources. Let's say you've built a productivity app with AI. You can segment your audience into small business owners, remote employees, college students, and then AI generates personalized email campaigns for each group, creates short form social videos showing app benefits, and even monitors the engagement to tweak the campaigns on the fly. By the end of the month, you're not just marketing, you're creating an automated revenue machine. Again, so many people can benefit from this. Entrepreneurs, business owners looking to scale quickly, freelancers and agencies offering marketing services, creators monetizing courses and apps and content. Imagine launching a new product and having a system that not only markets it for you, but learns from results to make the next campaign even better. You could spend your time innovating instead of manually running campaigns. And that is ultimately the power of Stage 4. Stage 4 ensures that your product reaches the right people efficiently. But now we're going one level higher, Stage 5. It's about systematizing everything, turning your AI skills, design, products, and marketing into self-sustainable ecosystems. These are ultimately where we can generate the revenue even when we're not actively working. So this is where income scales dramatically and, when done right, sustainably. So let's jump in. Stage 5, systems and automation leadership. By now, you've learned to communicate with AI, create products, craft stunning visuals, make marketing efficient. Stage 5 is the pinnacle, right? Turning everything into self-sustaining systems that generate revenue with minimal hands-on effort. And so this is where your AI ladder becomes truly powerful, where you move from doing to orchestrating. Think of it as being a conductor of an orchestra. Each AI tool is an instrument. The better you coordinate them, the more harmonious and profitable your business is going to become. All right, now there's a number of principles as before, this time in Stage 5. First being workflow mapping. Before automating anything, you need to understand how work flows in your business. Identify repetitive tasks, bottlenecks, and critical decision points. Tools like Miro, Lucidchart, or Whimsical can help you visualize your processes. So an example here could be a subscription-based coaching business that might have steps like lead capture, email, nurture, payment, onboarding, content delivery, follow-up. So mapping these steps ensures that you know exactly what to automate and where AI can add the most value. Next up is the automated revenue funnels. So AI allows you to turn leads into paying customers automatically. There's tools. We've talked about HubSpot AI, Make.com, even Zapier. These will allow you to build an entire funnel from, prospects being identified, nurtured, and then ultimately converted without you touching each step manually. So imagine a scenario where a new subscriber signs up to your newsletter and then AI automatically sends personalized content, identifies interest signals, and then triggers follow-up offers tailored to their behavior. Okay, next up is the AI copilots. Instead of replacing humans entirely, Stage 5 is about creating AI copilots. Work alongside your team. For instance, a customer support AI can handle FAQs. They can resolve common issues and escalate complex cases to the human agents. This ensures that your business is operating 24/7, scaling without hiring endlessly, and ultimately maintains consistent quality. Tools in this instance, Intercom, Ada, these are the ones that are making this feasible. Okay, number 4 within Stage 5 is data-driven optimization. See, Stage 5 relies heavily on metrics. Every system that you build should track results, should learn, improve automatically. AI dashboards can monitor sales performance, engagement rates, and customer behavior, and then adjust campaign offers or workflows in real time. For example, in this one, an online course platform could automatically suggest upsells to students based on progress and engagement patterns. Then number 5 within stage 5 is scaling without limits, because the magic of scale 5 is leverage. Once your systems are in place, you can replicate them across markets and clients or products without proportional increases in effort. A single automated workflow or AI-driven funnel can serve 100 customers or 10,000. Your workload doesn't increase, but your revenue does. Imagine you're running a digital marketing agency. Using stage 5 principles, your AI system automatically generates social media content, posts it for you, monitors the engagement, responds to initial inquiries, and even sets up new campaigns based on client goals. You focus on the strategy, the ideas, and growth, while the AI handles the execution, turning a handful of hours into an entire income engine. This stage separates hobbyists from high earners. That's just the fact. It's not just about knowing AI, it's about orchestrating it, combining all your skills into a system that works even while you're sleeping or traveling or focusing on your next big idea. Most people watch AI change the world. You've learned how to talk to it, create with it, design with it, and automate it. That is the edge. Dive deeper into each of these stages, do your own learning. There's tons of different platforms. I've just shared a couple of examples of the tools that are out there. The ladder isn't just skills, it is your income engine, your freedom, and your advantage. Every stage compounds and every action multiplies. So stop waiting, pick a stage, apply it today, and level up. Build, scale, automate, but own your future. And then I'll see you on the next video where we're going to go even deeper into various AI mastering for real results, as well as, business case studies and all the other fun stuff that we've been driving.